Hello guys and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to this episode. This is episode 2 of this Everton, it's not really got a title, it's basically taking over Everton and keeping them in the Prem as we did once we took them over. If anybody's watched the first episode, they were sitting 19th, um, basically had a horrible first half of the season. I do this with quite a lot of my friends, a couple of my mates. We do this as a network game, um, and yeah, it just happened to be that Everton, who I was looking at like doing a normal season with, just happened to be 19th. They've got a good squad. They should be way higher than where they are. Like you say, they were 19th, and we've had two good results. Sorry, one good result and one bad result. In the return of trying to keep them above the relegation zone, and as we speak, we're doing that just quite nicely. Um, we basically had our first game against Tottenham and we got beat 4-2, but I do remember I haven't obviously recorded in about 3 or 4 days, obviously with work and stuff. But we got a man sent off, Kevin Morales, sent off in the ninth minute after taking the lead, and then obviously Tottenham went on. We brought it back to 2-2, and then the extra man made the difference. And again, we're playing Tottenham, who are sitting top of the league. They're running riot at the minute. Well, I wouldn't say running riot, but as you can see, they've got quite a nice gap from third place, and Liverpool's our nearest challengers. It's quite a weird first two. You wouldn't expect Tottenham and Liverpool to be the front two runners. No disrespect to Tottenham and Liverpool, but you'd expect Chelsea, especially Man City and Man U down here. But it is Jose Mourinho, and I think he's lost a bit of his magic. Who knows this season with Man U and the signings they've made, they probably will go on and win the league. He does like to win a title in his second season, but we're going off topic anyway. So we're back for this episode, and basically what we're going to do is wrap through these couple games, and I'll record again after this, and I'll get another upload, and hopefully I'll have two uploads for you today, guys. And in the meantime, if you guys like the video, please give the video a like and a cheeky subscribe so you don't miss out any more content. To the 4 subscribers I've got right now, thanks for subscribing. I know I'm just starting out, so it will be a long process to gain more subscribers, and it is basically just a template for the new FM that's coming out, and I am looking to record FIFA videos as well. I do enjoy watching some YouTubers, Pacific YouTubers, in terms of their content and stuff, and something I've always wanted to do is just try to find the time and really the confidence to actually go ahead with it. Like, I found out that if you like something, why not give it a bash, because what you got to lose? At the end of the day, it's all a bit fun. So yeah, we're going to head on here to the Fulham game. I think I'm going to play the new signings, Davide Zappacosta. We've got Federico Chiesa, which I'll give Calvert-Lewin, who is a massive prospect for us. So, like I say, I'm going to keep him. And basically, oh, so we've got a few problems, more injury problems, which is fantastic. So we're going to play. Calvert-Lewin is actually going to play, and I'm going to bring him into the middle. And Gareth Barry is going to get started. So I need to call up a couple new people for the bench. So he's Kieran Dowell, 19-year-old, which is prospect, his potential ability. Oh wow, 4-star. Right, I'm gonna put him on the bench. Just get him into that squad. And David Heenan, the Belgian. He's not got the best potential. Who's this guy? 3-star. Sambu. I'm gonna bring him in. I like the name. Do you ever do that when you like somebody's name and you just, for whatever reason, you play them? Yeah, so... Nope. Where are they? Come and Kieran Dowell. So we're off to play this FA Cup game. It's a competition that Everton have got in the final. I think they got beat 3-1 off Chelsea. If I can remember back, was Davy Moyes was manager. So we're looking to go on a little cup run. It's maybe our one-way ticket into Europe. 27 and Chiesa. Oh no, sorry, it's Sapacosta. What am I doing? Number 4 and Chiesa number 7. Expecting big things from the little Italian, and David Zappacosta, who's started off very well for Chelsea in real life. So 2 good additions to the Everton team, and hopefully they provide some magic for us and get us into that 5th round of the FA Cup. We're playing Fulham away from home, so it's not going to be an easy task. Jonathan Obika, top goal scorer, but I think that's due to the oh god, I keep yawning. Oh, excuse me, Jordan Murphy. He's nothing to shout about. So anyway, we'll continue on here. So they're playing basically the same formation, a 4-2-3-1. Chris Martin starting up top, Lucas Piazon from Chelsea on the left, Tom Kearney, Sonny Oluko, Johansson, Petsos, Reem Madl, Sigurdsson, and Callas, another loanee from Chelsea, and Button. And we start with Skitlenberg, Garbert, Williams, Jagielka and Zappacosta at the back 4, Tom Davies and Gareth Barry in the middle, Valencia, Calvert-Lewin, Chiesa on the right, and Lukaku holding up the line. And hopefully we get a good result and we progress to the next round. Good luck out there today. Let's come on to the individual team talks. And they're coming out. Standing in front of the Fulham end main stand. I don't know if there's an FA Cup tune, I don't think there is. And we start the game here. Team talk, advance, concentrate, please. Let me do it. There we go. Confirm changes. Excuse me, I'm coming back for a little throat. I want to say infection, but I've not had the best throat. But I've not been feeling the best the past week. And it's basically just feeling icky, got a sticky cough and sticky throat. But as you can see, Fulham are the home team taking the advantage on the stats. Definitely looking the front foot. And then there's no highlights. This is one thing that I do apologise for. It just seems to really bugs me when there's no highlights. Like, there's got to be some sort of highlights. And I've changed it to key. And I have noticed that when it's extended, there's just too much highlights. There's no happy medium. So we're going to kick off the second half, which is basically over. The first half was basically over in the first, which felt like 5 seconds. There's an early chance here, hopefully for us. It's coming down to Chris Martin. He's put a horrendous ball forwards. Zappacosta's done it. Nice back to Skitlenberg. And we just need to pick up the pace a bit, I feel. As the Prem teams that are home to Prem teams look to raise their game, and it's always a harder game to play because they want to beat the Prem team. Lucas Piazon, nice tackle by Tom Davies there. Chiesa inside to Barry, to Lewin. Lukaku's found Chiesa, cross it, Calvert-Lewin. I did say he's going to be a massive prospect for us, and the little guy's found the back of the net early on in the second half to take some pressure off. So it means the home team's going to have to go for it now. What a ball! It was a lovely ball in from Chiesa, already proving his worth with the assist. And such a bargain price as well. And we've got Gareth Barry here. A lovely ball to Chiesa. Is he going to get his second chance? And he's found Lukaku. 2 assists. He's out on the right. Oh, it went down as an OG. It did look like a bit of a scramble there, but Lukaku and Chiesa linking up. It went down as an OG. I would probably give it to Lukaku from my viewing. But we're now 2-0 up, and Lukaku is on a 6.5. I'm going to rest him. Basala Sambu, the guy's name that I like, I'm going to bring him on. Give him a little run out, and we're going to bring on Leighton Baines for Luke Garbutt. We'll continue there. It's a lovely ball played up. So the Everton team's basically responding well to the tactics. I was doing a Motherwell series, but that was just, for anybody that watched it, was horrendous. You can check it out if you want, but I wouldn't personally recommend watching it, because it was just horrible to watch, especially playing the game. It wasn't fun. So I'm gonna make the final sub as we just look at the green pitch. Yeah, 70 minutes. So we've got Man City coming up. I'm going to bring Calvert-Lewin into there, and I'm going to bring Ademola Lookman, sorry, I keep saying Lockman, can't speak, Lookman into that attacking mid-row, and hopefully he gets a good run out. Basically, Fulham's had all the chances, you can see 22 to our 8, but being the Prem team and having the better quality, we've just took our chances. We've only had 2 free on target, but there it is, it's full time, we're into the next round of the FA Cup. A good start to the episode, and I'm not going to say we played the best, but we ground out a result. I mean, like you say, we showed the lethal touch, and we've managed to put ourselves into that draw. We receive 67.5 million. So our next game is Man City. It's on the Sunday. I'm going to continue on and come back to that game. Hopefully, have some transfer news. In terms of transfer news, just before I started the episode, as you can see, we've got 19.1 million with 54,000 to spend, and we are looking into bringing Jermaine Defoe, whose bid was rejected. I think I actually withdrew myself from that offer. Wazim Ben Yedder is a backup for 7 million. He's on the transfer list. He's doing really good in real life. And Alejandro Gomez, who scored an absolute banger against Everton in the Europa League in real life. He seems to be a good little prospect. Well, he's 28, but when I say like not prospect, but like a good little gem for what age he is and how much you can get him. As you can see, 1 million, and we're in the contract talks with him, so we are in some sort of progress to push this Everton team and get them out of the dirt, and hopefully progress up the table, because we really should be here, 5th, 6th, pushing for that Europa League spot. Anything higher than that would have been amazing for Everton, but they find themselves in the dogfight at the bottom. So yeah, I'm going to pause the recording and I will be back with you guys in a couple of minutes. So as you can see, we're into the weekend of football and we play on the Sunday. We've got Man City. I'm pretty sure we're part of the Sky Sports Super Sunday, as it would be, and Leicester and Stoke up the first kick-off, and we play Man City. We host Man City at Goodison. But as you can see here, some big results. Arsenal beating Liverpool 4-0 in the early kick-off. We've got the Man U winning only 1-0 with a goal courtesy of Paul Pogba, and then we've got a big massive result down here, Sunderland versus Hull, and Sunderland, who were bottom of the table, romping Hull 6-0. Jermaine Defoe with 4 goals, and it makes me think, should I go back in for him? I know he's 34, but it's that finishing touch. I'm still undecided on that. And then we've got Chelsea hosting Tottenham, and Vitolo, who signed for 30 million a couple of days ago on the game, scoring a minute into his debut away to Chelsea is a big impact for Tottenham. So it's a good start for Vitolo. Um, we've seen that Sunderland won 6-0, and that result in Swansea. I think Swansea won. I'll look here. Swansea. Where are you? 2-1 against Bournemouth. Put us back where we first started when I took over Everton in 19th position. So it is very tight, and we are. You really want to get where Crystal Palace are. I'd give you that little bit of extra breathing space, and we are 6 points off that. If we win, we're on the free, and we've got Man City, who if they win, go into the top four. So a big risk, high risk game this. I know it's only 21 games in, but every point counts. Especially against the big teams. You pick up anything against the big teams, it just gives you that boost, and we've already done that against Chelsea. I think we could have done it against Tottenham if Kevin Morales never got sent off, and he did come to me complaining about lack of first team. If you didn't get sent off and serve a 3-game suspension, you probably would be in the team, or you would be playing some sort of role in the team. But that's another topic. It's just a stupid concern from Kevin Morales. I just eased the situation, and he was fine. Just told him there's plenty of football to be played. So hopefully we're picking up for this 2-0 win against Fulham. I do need to go and show who we got in the next round. Schedule. We either play Leeds United or Ipswich Town, who I think drew, so they're obviously playing the replay, which will be played after this round of games. But it's a good start. We're on a little win streak. Let's hope to keep it up, and then we have got a home game against Sunderland, so we could potentially, if we get 4 points out of these next 2 games, I'd be happy. 6 points, but if we don't come away with anything, it will be seen as a bit of a disaster. So as you can see, we've got some people coming back. Seamus Coleman, Mason Holgate's going to get pushed back into the reserves, and James McCarthy. We need that extra centre mid for options. I will take Kieran Dowell, because we need a striker. Sambu is this if you say his name. But I'm going to keep the team that beat Fulham. It did well enough, and yeah, we'll strive on and hopefully get a good result against a very strong Manchester City team. Well, I'm expecting a very strong Man City team, and it does say here if they do win, they go up to third, so they'll be looking to get a win as well. Like I said though, if we can get 6 points against out of 9 possible against games against Tottenham, Chelsea and Man City, you can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong. So here we go, we're playing the same team, unchanged team. And then Man City's got Bravo, Clichy left, Otamendi, Kompany and Sanya as a back four, Fernandinho as a defensive mid, Kevin De Bruyne and Barkley, who was sold to Man City for 28 million, so hopefully it doesn't come back to haunt us. Silva on the left, which is a weird option because he doesn't have the pace. Gabriel Jesus and Sergio Aguero. With Toure, Loris Sagne, Sterling, Fernando, Adebayo and Nolito. So they've got a lot stronger bench than us. They have 3 players out injured. We have Morales suspended and 3 players out injured as well. So basically just hoping we take our chances, don't concede early on, and we're hopefully in for a good game here. Assertive, concentrate. Now Guardiola likes to play that high pressing football, so this might play in our favour as Lukaku gives it to Chiesa out on this right hand side, plays a little bit above to Calvert-Lewin, who does get tackled Except Costa does keep it in, but it's just a scramble, and then there's nothing ends to the highlight. Otamendi on a yellow card 2 minutes in. That could be a massive problem because he's going to have to watch his challenges as well, hopefully. And as you can see, we are on the front foot. We've got 2 chances to their none. But Fulham were on the front foot against us, and the first highlight really came to us. And there's a chance for Aguero, and Scotlandberg does well, keeps it, stays up wide and collects the ball. Aguero offside. Kevin De Bruyne, Silva, Fernandinho, Barkley. So they're playing like the way Guardiola played. You would expect it, the man in the middle, the attacking mid, but he's looking to shut up shop by the looks of it. Keep it tight in midfield. Maybe want to play us on the counter attack. Scarpa plays it in to Valencia, who scored a lovely goal against Chelsea. Calvert-Lewin finds Lukaku. Lovely through ball. Lukaku peels off the defender, and we have a corner. I think the way Lukaku's been, I would have expected him to score there, and we win another corner. So we're doing well. Our tactics are starting to blend in, and Chaser brings that ball in. Has come out. He's won it back. Aguero slid in, and it's a throw in to Everton. So basically, I don't know why I keep yawning. Fucking hell. Aguero's played in, and it's a great save. You can't give him that time. You can't keep giving him chances like that, because he will punish. He's a top striker, Aguero. Otamendi, it's come out to Silva. Is he going to have a strike? No, he's been tackled. Calvert-Lewin just thumps the ball away. Takes all the pressure away from the defence. And we're just waiting for that next highlight. It's been a closely contested game so far. Quite even. Man City with more of the possession. As Silva has the ball here, he's put a lovely ball to Aguero, and he's put it wide. He's really not on form today, and that's paying very well for us. He's had 2 good chances, and just thankfully he's just not been on form so far, and not his day. But he's got the ball again. He's found Gabriel Jesus, who does put it in the top bin. It's just, let's see again. Oh, but then again, he's probably just signed. Yeah, he just signed in January. So his first goal is against Everton. No surprise that you're the team and somebody scores their first goal against you. It's a football manager specialty. Yeah, and we're 1-0 down to the boys in blue from Manchester. Chiesa brought down by Fernandinho, and nothing's given. Silva's played that lovely ball over to Aguero. He's found the space, he's dropped the shoulder, and he's put it over the bar. So it is still Everton 0, Man City 1. We're doing alright. We're not conceded as much chances as we did against Fulham. I don't know why that is. Man City seem to be on the front foot. They're having the better of chances. Ball's been, it could have been shot for a penalty, but it was an inch perfect tackle according to the commentator on the game. Silva, we need to just get it away. De Bruyne! Oh, Scotlandberg, that is an absolute horrendous piece of goalkeeping. There's no way we want it. No Gurison to be 2-0 down to Manchester City. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, and they're just controlling the game. They're doing what Man City do well when they're on form, is keeping the ball. Valencia, Gareth Barry, very slow playing that midfield. I might have to take Gareth Barry off. Valencia, inside, Lukaku, just before half time. Don't give him too many chances, he will put it away, and he's on his 11th goal of the season. And he's finally got that goal. He missed a chance early on in early on in the start of the first half. We're at half time, and just the lift we needed before half time. A goal, it is 2-1 Manchester City, but we're not out of this game. Pardon me. Gareth Barry playing a 6.3 rating. Don't know if I should change it up and bring on McCarthy. He's a wee bit lacking match fitness. But yeah, Gareth Barry was in a yellow card, so I am going to make that change so early on. Touchline, passionate, encourage. So we're not out of this game. As much as Man City have controlled the game, we aren't out the game. We just need to take the game to them. It's McCarthy, Davies, Garbert in this left hand side. I wonder what I've been thinking about playing Leighton Baines, but Garbert's had a couple of good games as well, so I may have to bring back Leighton Baines for the experience in the Prem. It's one thing that'll get you out of a relegation battle, is experience and quality, which Leighton Baines no doubt has with his set piece. And that's just poor, and there you go, as Ross Barkley scored against his first goal as well. It's a speciality in the FM, and he scored at Goodison on his debut. Well, no, I don't think it's his debut, but yeah, his first goal was against it was written in the stars for his first goal to be against his former team. He didn't celebrate. Fair play to him. He's got his first goal. I didn't see him in my plans, and it's come back to haunt me. I didn't actually rate him that much in real life, if I'm being brutally honest. We've just got to try and keep it tight, because they've run away with the chances now and the possession. They've had 4 clear-cut chances, put 3 away. So we'll just have to look elsewhere. Lukeman coming on, last sub. Give Lukeman a run out. So basically, it's a setback. Unless we get a chance here. Lukeman. Oh, this is like inexperience. He would have tried to whip that back in, but he went for the shot. And it's still Man City 3, Everton 1. Or Everton 1, Man City 3 if you want to be technical. It's looking like we're going to suffer our second defeat, which means we're not out the relegation zone. We're back to 19th. It's not where we want to be, but I also have a strong feeling we're not going to be there. We will get out of this mess. We've shown some good signs. We're just playing a team on better form, having a better season. Could say better players. And as Aguero's been played through, tiredness has played a part in Aguero's. I could safely say if it was Aguero's day, he'd have had a hat trick. It would be 6-1 Man City. He's hit the bar. He's put a couple of chances wide, a chance over the bar. So we've got to just be thankful that Aguero's not been there to punish us, because on his day he probably could have had 4. We're just looking to see out the game. Cliche. All the way back, as you could say. Bravo. I reckon we could pick up loads of points against the lesser teams. We've got Sunderland next. It's a big game. It's a game I was more looking forward to, got my eye on. Doesn't matter if we beat Man City. It doesn't really affect them in terms of us. It would just give us more points and a better chance of getting out the relegation zone. But if we beat the teams around us, then we still have that every chance of getting out of the relegation zone. We've got the quality, and there it ends. It's Everton 1, Man City 3. Not the best performance. I'm not too concerned. Like I said, it's Man City. They could have been a 6-1. So that's where I'm going to leave the episode, guys. A win and a loss. We're in the next round of the FA Cup, which is good. We lost the league game against Man City. Basically, we've got Sunderland and Southampton, which are the teams around us. Like I say, Sunderland are a point above us, and Southampton are 8 points above us. So next episode will be including those two games. We'll hopefully find out who we get in the FA Cup. It is an away tie. It could be Leeds United or Ipswich Town. Again, winnable ties, championship teams. If you did like the video, please give the video a like. Please give my channel a subscribe if you like the content, if you don't want to miss out on any more content. I'm doing my best to try and bring out as much videos as possible. I am a newbie to YouTube, so it's understandable. Give me feedback on what you think I could improve on, and where what I could do to make the content more enjoyable. I have been looking at a lot of YouTubers and seeing what they do, try to get my own identity as well, rather than just being the same old and copying someone else. Because I know myself as a viewer that going into too much detail is good, but at the same time it drags the video on. So want to say that just end it there. Want to say thanks for watching. Give the video a like, and give the channel a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.